The thing about having guns as a hobby is that if my hobby was the #1 producer of death of children, I would get a new hobby.
Speaking of gun violence, pew-pews are probably one of the most unnecessary human invention ever. Like, who looked at fists and rocks and sticks and was like, let's create something that launches some hot metal at you. I'm so sorry. That launches hot metal at you at like, what? I don't even know how many miles per hour.
These women, they are the temptress. They are of the devil. If you do not like this video right now, you are gay. Greetings and salutations, Reddit. It is I, Austin, of the I Swear to God I Am Not a Chud channel. And today we are going to be talking about the natural next step to the anti-gun soy phenotype. And that is going to be the anti-gun female archetype, or the phenotypes, if you will. They can be found on X or TikTok, more so, hive mining around a 3-second clip on Guns Lay Bad.
Least favorite thing about life?
Republicans.
What's your least favorite thing about life?
Republicans.
There are two types of these individuals. You have first the collegiate, mentally challenged person, and then you have the ivory tower wine aunt that posts way too much on X. Now, frankly, these people stereotype the most out of anybody I've seen.
So I think the thing I understand the least about gun humpers is that they keep going on this argument about, oh, I need a gun to protect my home and my family and my stuff. You know, case of a break-in. Bitch, nobody wants your white trash decor. Nobody wants your trucker hat that's also a beer opener. Nobody wants your steel nutsack off of your dirty pickup truck. Nobody wants your stupid animatronic fish that you mounted on the wall that sings. Nobody wants your menthol cigarettes with no filter. And nobody wants that weak old piss you call beer. And in places with shit worth stealing, gentrification has already run the impoverished out of town, so why would anyone want to take your shit then? By the way, if you are rich, nobody wants your precious moment dolls. Most consoles have ways to track them now. Also, most burglars aren't trying to be murderers in the same night. If someone wants your shit under threat of your life, give it to them. Because if you choose ass clownery, you've decided that property is more important than human life. But we already knew that about you, didn't we?
This person unironically believes that every gun owner is a person with a talking fish on their wall. I don't understand the tie between gun equal redneck to some of these toddler brains. I mean, that's it. Just repeal the gun. And I'm convinced they would lead SS battalions if it meant something good for abortion. Now, across the board, they often consume the same types of media and believe the same things from certain sources like daytime television, like Grey's Anatomy. They have this weird worship for doctors and surgeons and a distaste for guns.
So you keep telling me it's not the guns, and yet in Tennessee today, a patient shot a surgeon in their exam room. How is that not the guns?
No. Christina. No. Jackson, clamp the hilum so you can get control of the hemorrhage so I can get better visualization.
Don't you dare.
Clamp the hilum so I can see!
These people's most profound way of thinking or expressing themselves in some cases is so mind-numbingly gay that it boggles the mind. You want to know who came up with dancing to defeat Putin? The same kind of person who tap dances to stem the tide of gun violence. But it's just crazy low effort. I think it's yet another reason why gun control will never work, because this is your champion. This is your champion.
Guns are the #1 killer of kids in America. Sit with that. Sit with that. Guns are the #1 killer of children in America. And folks are saying it's radical to ban guns. No, it's actually radical that we've decided to live with this. Uvalde? My goodness, what has happened since Uvalde? Mass shooting after mass shooting after mass shooting. Enough. Bulletproof backpacks? That's radical. What's sensible? Ban guns and buy them back. And that's what Here for the Kids is doing.
Me when I lie. I don't know who came up with this fake statistic on it being the leading concern with kids. Again, want to give them a firm handshake with a 2x4. Now, as demonstrated by this absolutely sub 60 IQ hog, the only thing that these people think about is nothing of value. They cannot foresee a time when they would need to defend themselves because they do not think like men. And frankly, if there wasn't, if like the police stopped showing up to work, these women would be begging and crying for somebody to protect them from somebody wanting your, the nuts on your beat up pickup truck. Like basically these women are just yassifying the idea of taking everyone's guns, heartstrings arguments. It doesn't matter what happens. You're not getting them, you big fat stink pig. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. This is Austin of the I Swear to God I Am a Chud channel, and I will see you in the next one. Later!
As the decades progress, just make the distance that it can go longer and longer. Who thinks of these things? Y'all will sit here and say that black candles are evil, but not a Glock. Are we okay? I'm basically a ghost on this application now, so you will just see me kind of come in and drop something like this and then kind of leave. I've just decided to haunt the internet for the rest of eternity. But no, when y'all are voting this year, I really want you to ask yourself that. Why are we just letting people walk around here freely with tiny rockets, okay, that can launch hot metal at NASCAR level speeds? Just ask yourself if everyone should have access to that, okay?